Are you speaking?
Yes, she's.
All right, all right.
Bishop was tried to get my license twice, and they lost the paperwork. At that point in time, I said, I don't think I really need it, because and that scripture came to my heart. I just don't need it, because as long as God knows my heart, knows what I'm doing. Now, if I have to get it, then I'll think about it. Truthfully, then I'll think about it. But that's where my experience is, and they may or may not use the word evangelist, but I am, and you said that, and it felt right. I am an evangelist.
Credentialing in our network is I want to say is simple. Let me use that term. We start with a personal worker, which all of anybody who calls him or herself a minister is automatically a personal worker as our credentialing goes. And it goes to local minister, then licensed minister, then ordained minister, and then from there. Okay. Local minister means you have a card or a license to operate basically in your assembly as a minister. Licensed minister is expanded somewhat, and then ordained minister is something that the state recognizes, and we talked about Nelson doing weddings and funerals and so forth. So there are some things, just in response, there are some things that the state and the world, if you will, requires to be official in doing wedding ceremonies and the like. You sign somebody's, what do they call it now? The wedding certificate or whatever. Marriage license. Yeah, you sign a person's marriage license as an ordained minister. There are tax implications for ordained ministers, and then for what we call senior pastor. For example, if you take a tax exemption for certain things, it's required that you're the main pastor for an assembly, and that your city or state will get into that with you and all. So there, on both sides, there are reasons for credentialing. And in fact, if, for example, if you want to go to a hospital and it's after hours, and you want to be recognized as a minister, you may need some kind of credentials and so forth. So there are a lot of different reasons, and we can talk about that some more later. I do understand